Okay, Chris, we'll try to get started here. Get through this. Looking at your stance, I like your stance. We're in good shape. Knees are inside the feet. You've got good posture. It looks like you're looking at the picture with both eyes, and grip seems to be good. Kind of hard to tell on this look, but on this view. But that's kind of what I look for in the stance. We're in good shape here. So let's take a look at your load. Oh, started the wrong side, sorry. There we go. Alright, now we're setting you in motion here. And now you're getting into your negative move or your load. And there we've got it. Knees inside the back foot here, which I look for. You can see that pretty easily, but you can see that you've got that there. So we're in good shape. There we want that. Weight stored on the inside of your back leg. That's kind of the big thing there that I want to look at. Let's just go ahead and get out to your stride then, because this is where got a little bit that we want to look at. Okay, so what I'll look at next is where you are at heel plant. So get a little bit of a negative move, kind of do a little toe tap or heel lift, toe tap combo, I don't know. Then actually that's the first I've noticed that you kind of come back and never go back forward. That might be something that we want to look at as well. But you'll see right there you're at heel down. At heel down, here at heel plant, we should be 50-50. And you'll see if I draw a line from your head down. Okay. Whereas if this makes it a little easier, let me show you Robinson Cano over here. I'll show you several guys. I think this is the biggest issue that I've seen. You do a lot of good things as well, but this is going to take away a lot of your power. Essentially what I feel like you're doing is you're kind of hitting a lot of pitches like you would hit a breaking ball that you're fooled on, and you've got your weight. As you can see here, I guess what I'm saying is if you look, your weight is on the outside of your body, and we want it stored on the inside, all right, on the inside of our legs. Okay, and so if you look over here at Robinson Cano, and I can show you a few other examples as well, but when he gets to heel plant, he'll be 50-50, and we've got a little bit of an odd angle here, but you'll be able to see it, you know what I'm talking about, and you'll be able to see. All right, we're pretty close here. Make sure. All right, there we're at heel plant, and you can see again, not the best angle, but if that were turned to the side, I think you'd see it better. That his head and his body is, you know, he's got 50-50 weight distribution in relationship to basically a line down his head. If we look at, I've got Jason Giambi here. We can take another look at that, and you'll see the same thing, that he gets to 50-50. Show it on all these guys. This is such a critical position to get to a good hitting position. You can see there he's loading up, he's pinching the scap, he's getting that bad angle, and now we're at foot down, or heel plant, sorry, I keep changing terminology on you. Okay, so he's there. You can see again that he is in a good position here. 50-50. Try to get one more from the side here. This is Jim Edmonds. I don't know if you know old Jimmy Edmonds or not, but this is a shot of him. I thought he kind of has a similar type stance and load or negative move as you, so he might be one of the better ones to look at. But you'll see here as he He gets a little, that's his negative move there. He kind of loads his weight against his backside, which I would, in your negative move, I wouldn't mind seeing you getting a little bit more of a negative move. If we hop back over here and look at yours, clear that off, and I go back to that, you'll see you're real subtle in it. You don't really get your weight against your backside too much. I mean, you have to. You do some because you have to in order to move that front foot. So it's not terrible, and I don't know it's something that we need to put a lot of work into. But you'll see here over at Jim Edmonds how he kind of rocks against his backside a little more pronounced, and gets his weight. But you'll see that knee stays inside the back foot. He's in good shape. So as he gets to heel plant, you'll see weight distributed, pretty much 50-50 right over his head. Okay, he might be a touch on the front side, heavier than what I like. If we go to Ken Griffey Jr. here, you'll see the same thing out of him. Okay. As he gets, I'm going to speed this up so there he's at heel plant, and again he's pretty much sitting right on that axis, about 50-50. Again, the angle's a little bit from the front. Let's show you, I got one of Lance Berkman here, and again you'll just see, I'm just trying to show you how important it is that there's all these different styles of hitters, but the one thing that we have to do is we have to get into that 50-50 position at heel plant. And you can see that all these hitters are right there pretty much. Different angles, different styles. If I put Prince Fielder here, he's got a lot of movement in his, but as he gets that stride, really pinches the scap, good bat angle, and at heel down, he is 50-50. All right. So this is a position that we have to get to. It allows you to use your lower half and swing from the ground up, and you'll see on yours that when we get you to heel down or heel plant, that you have drifted. Your weight is all of your energy is on the outside of your leg instead of having it stored as you look on Prince Fielder. Oh, I drew there the wrong way, but see if I can do that again. All of his energy is right there on the insides. Okay, that's where we want it. You get out on that front foot, that front side too heavy, and it comes kind of from a hip shift. You'll see if that's there, you kind of, as you reach, you slide your hips before your heels down, and we got to get that heel plant, got to get to heel plant sooner, so that you don't slide those hips forward and get that energy out on the outside part of your front leg. And hopefully that makes sense to you, especially as we've talked through some things. So I think that's the biggest issue as I look. I'd like to see you pinch your scap a little more, and like I said, maybe get a little more of a negative move. But those are minor adjustments. I think the biggest adjustment is going to be for you getting you to 50-50 and staying on center when we're at stride. Okay, you'll look. I kind of look, do your hands beat the elbow to the body line? So we're pretty much talking right at this point there, and you're in a pretty good position there. If we look there, I'd like to see you actually get to connection. You're close to it. You start that back hip rotating a little bit before your hands. I think we could be a little more pronounced with that. If we're looking right there at that hip, as your hands stay back, we want that hip to start to go forward. And ultimately, how we do the heel up, heel down drill. If you look, see your front heel is coming down, your back heel should be coming up now. It's a little late doing that, and that's your hips coming a little late. And if we could get that going a little ahead of your hands and your shoulders, That's going to help you get to connection better and really hit from the ground up and get all the energy that your body generates into the baseball. So hopefully that makes sense. But like I said, you do a lot of good things. I like the slotting of the bat. We look at contact. You look to be palm up, palm down, right in here. So we're making good contact there. Your back foot is heel to the sky. It's non weight bearing. Right? Your energy has been transferred against your front side. You got a firm front leg. That's the other thing. Kind of look at here. So we're in good shape there. Like I said, you do a lot of good things. And then the next thing I kind of look at is the bat chasing the ball. We want to stay through it. And as I take it through, you'll see before you roll over, the barrel does chase the ball. Now you're just starting to roll over. And you got that ball out in front of you quite a bit, so you didn't have to. You had to stay through it to get to it. And then just look for that nice balanced finish. And as you can see, as you're able to hold your finish, you're really balanced throughout your swing, which I like. So you do a lot of good things. To me, the big fix is getting you to stride. And as I get you to that position now, I want you to start looking more like Prince Fielder here on this side when we get to heel plant, being in a more powerful position. As you can see the difference in the two here, Prince Fielder is in a powerful position. He's got his scapula pinched. He's got his hands are kind of inward rotated, internally rotated. If you were to take that bat away, he'd be ready to, that's a powerful punch that he would deliver, and that's what we want to do. We have to pinch that scap and get that bat angle so we can fire our hands fastest. You're a little off of that, obviously, and most of it, I think, the biggest problem is you've just drifted forward. Your weight has shifted forward, and now you've taken your lower body out of it, and you're you're all upper body. So if we can get you to land in a better hitting position, I think that you're going to generate more power. And as you learn to kind of sync up the lower half and the upper half, you're gonna see even more power. So I hope this makes sense. I thought this might be easiest for me to kind of do it this way and shoot it up to YouTube, and then we'll be able to just sit down at one of our workouts here and take a look at it and make sure you understand it. So I think that's it. I'll get with you, and talk to you soon.